Yo, what's good to me? Show boy Mickal, that's AK Mr. Nappy here. Boy, man, look, we got the story of FYB J Mane. Hit different for real. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe, and run road to 600 subs. But let's get into this video.
From 63rd, they do hit different. J Mane from 63rd, and I stand on that 63rd shit. They do hit different. My cousin from O Block don't want to claim his cousin. Why, Sean? Do your homework on him. Want to claim me because I'm from 63rd.
That nigga want my cousin. He just was one of the little shorties in the building.
Do I hate people? I only hate the old block.
He say, put that 63rd shit in their face. I want you to put that shit on your forehead. So when you put 63rd and OTF together, it hit different, bro. We bringing the peace right now, bro. That's what we doing, bro.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Chicago has more characters than a crossover of X-Men and the Avengers, but there's one savage that's more elusive than a good gift for dads on Father's Day. The man that has been rumored to be at the beginning of the drill movement and had many battles with the oppiest of the ops. When it comes to disrespect, he's up there with ducking them. I'm talking about FYB J Mane, Mr. It Hit Different. He seems to be everywhere and anywhere online and knows every story in the streets. But who is he? Where did he come from? Was he terrorizing the ops or was the ops terrorizing him? This is the story of FYB J Mane. We about to do our homework. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. FYB J Mane came up with the grimiest among them. Just little kids all knowing each other, but the city politics started ripping friendships apart based on where they stay and who they was affiliated with. It's messed up, but FYB J Mane was one of them kids who experienced friends turning to ops just because of the cycle that they grew up in. When it comes to where J Mane from, he actually grew up in the Calumet buildings with people like Grim Reaper Lil Reese. FYB J Mane claims Reese is his cousin too, but bro be trolling so much you can't tell if he's serious or just playing.
I don't know why he would come out on this DJU platform and say we not cousins, bro. Like that was a slap in my face. Now I should call his mama right now. Y'all want me to call his mama?
Nah.
All right, it hit different. I'll call Lil Reese mama right now.
Reese wasn't rocking though, and he denies that they cousins, but instead said J Mane was the hood pinata in the building with how he was getting beat on.
That nigga want my cousin. He just was one of the little shorties in the building.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Reese
You say a hood pinata? That's crazy.
said that his pops used to whoop on J Mane pops too.
But you knew J Mane from the Calumet buildings?
Yeah, I grew up with that nigga. He used to slap him around. I grew up with him.
Damn.
Like, his daddy know my daddy type shit. His daddy used to be with my daddy. My daddy used to beat his daddy up type shit.
J Mane wasn't gonna let Reese just disrespect him and his old man like that and call cap on everything he said.
Yeah, he claims, you know, when you was a kid, you used to get beat up all the time and,
Talking about I never won a fight, bro. What? Do your homework on J Mane. I got. Nah, I ain't gonna overdo it. That's all I be telling y'all, Robbers be overdoing it. Have I ever lost a fight? Yeah, I lost a fight. But don't make it seem like I lost all my fights.
FYB J Mane pops wasn't nothing to mess with. According to him, he was a BD boss that was running things and had the block on lock. He got caught up in an indictment.
My pops is a man. He from and originated in the Calumet building, and he did get indicted, and he did get locked up in 04, and yeah, they labeled him as a black disciple.
So J Mane came up from the trenches in the thick of the gang rivalry, but now he ops with the guys from over Calumet buildings and Lamron, OTF, all of them. So how he went from living on their side to being an op? Well, FYB J Mane might have been there, but he moved around a lot. He ended up on the side of Gyro City and Tuckerville before being on 63rd with Wooski and KI and them folks and standing on 63rd business.
It do hit different. J Mane is from 63rd, bro. 63rd, it hit different now. Originally, bro, when you do your homework on FYB J Mane, I was born and raised. They do hit different when you raised in a Calumet building.
Yo, this video is 1080p, but looks like it's like shooting 480p or something.
You grew up in Gyro City, Tuckerville. It do hit different when you grew up and was raised like this and like that. It do hit different.
That's why he says Reese ain't trying to claim him as his cousin because he's from 63rd. From Calumet to 63rd, J Mane been in the field. From his perspective, he been jumped off the porch since the jit, because he was always around the savages, even seeing dudes get wet up.
So tell us around what age that you jump off the porch and start, you know, hanging out in the streets yourself?
Shit. I guess all my life, shit. You know, when you from the Calumet building, folks, shit, that is the street shit.
Over time, he got tight with some of the biggest old block ops like 051 Melly and FBG Duck. Somewhere along the line when he was cool with Reese and Chief Keef and all them folks, they had a falling out and it turned into smoke ever since.
I'm from the projects, I'm from the Calumet building, I'm from 63rd, the Trey, it's merch, it hit different, it's merch. I ran around with Doug and them, it's merch. At one time, at one point in my life, it's merch. I'm in the same room, nigga, I'm smoking blunts with Lil Reese, Fredo. It hit different, you see what I'm saying? But we had our differences when we had our differences though. That's why I say a nigga don't be knowing the background of this shit, but niggas really from Chicago, niggas know the background history of what's really going on Bro Greg. It's merch.
You think about all you guys really have to know is just go to Reddit. Go to Reddit. Go to the page or the Chicago page, whatever it is. And people know. People on the internet know. I don't know how, but people on the internet know. It was just crazy.
He especially was on Keef Top dropping the Chief Keef diss as his first music video, and it had both K.I. and 051 Melly in that jump.
Kyra, what's crazy, you just mentioned Kyra and K.I. and Melly. K.I., do your homework on my first music video. FYB J Mane, Chief Keef diss, K.I. and Melly in the video.
Bro was dissing everybody, all of the ops, but got mad disrespectful, even dissing Keef moms. I don't know what it is, but J Mane said something happened between the guys and things went sideways and it's been up ever since. You mentioned Keef for O-Block and them, and bro ain't with it.
Now, if you go back, because I went back and I was watching your videos, you've been coming at Chief Keef for like 10 years now.
Yeah, on his ass, on for them grade, because I'm like...
Bro even named them O-Blockians and says he gonna forever hate them because they ain't gonna never change their ways.
Do I hate people?
Blockians.
I only hate the old blockians, bro.
Why? It was like
Why
hundreds and hundreds of people who lived there, right?
Come on, bro. Do your homework, bro. I can't even bust that shit down, bro. We'll be here all night.
It's crazy because Von and them was BD and J Mane followed in his footsteps too and rep BD. But something changed and he started on the BDK movement and being on his own FYB vibe, which stands for FYB.
Understand this FYB shit mean, yo, you know that's why I got the bent over on the chain. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting hit.
That explains why back then in his songs, he was heavy on the BDK dissing in songs like 300 Dead Ops that sent his music viral. Bro was coming for every op in that track, and it's one of the songs that stamped him as one of them that don't hold no punches when it comes to disrespecting the ops. Everybody was a target. Mane, as a youngin', was on some wild vibes. Seemed like he didn't care who he dissed when he was dissing. Him and Von had a rivalry that he said really ramped up when Von dropped that crazy story joint where he dropped the viral line, B, I'm from 64th, now from 63rd. J Mane wasn't feeling how he had the world dog at 63rd and taking shots at 63rd every chance he got. So that's why even
that is true though. Everybody was saying the 60 they from 63rd, they from 64th, not 63rd. But when that crazy song came out, when that crazy story song came out that Von put out, RP Von, bro, when they put that song, people were really saying that. Like, I'm not even lying. People were really saying that for real. That's crazy.
After Von passed, rest his soul, J Mane dropped the King Von diss remix and Take It to the O and had an imitation Von in the video. Von used to send shots at J Mane top while he was still around too. So J Mane felt like he gonna talk his talk because he was disrespecting 63rd.
You also been trolling and dissing King Von for a long time. Kind of like Chief Keef. You even have a video with a fake King Von in it. Like, what? It just seemed a little personal. Was it him dissing 63rd or is it something?
That's what I was about to get at. It was him trying to overclap 63rd and really, he making all this music, saying this and saying that. All right, we gonna clap back at the same time on for them grave.
In that same song, you can hear him going at Chief Keef Cuzzo Fredo Santana. Even in his song Death of 150, he said he gonna dig up Fredo grave just to record it on his live.
Try come riding through the hood, we spray your ass like pesticide. I might dig Fredo one just to record it on my lap.
Then he did.
Oh, what? Dig somebody's grave just to record it on live? That's crazy.
Dissed him again on Exposing Me. He been had a bone to pick with bro. J Mane broke down what happened, saying the day before, him and the gang was kicking it at Reese's house because they was cool then, and Fredo walked in and watched him sideways and called Reese to the back to tell him something. J Mane feels like whatever Fredo called Reese to the back to discuss might have been setting up the play to murk him the next day.
Whatever he tell him, Shine, bro, I can't tell you what the fuck was really said, bro. It hit different. But all I know, the next day, bro, after Fredo Santana told my cousin what the he said, bro, it hit different. Now I'm getting shot at on the porch. It's crazy, bro.
That night inspired the classic lyrics in Keith and them song I Don't Like, where he says, Fredo in the cut, that's a scary sight. J Mane confirms that Fredo did in fact make it very scary that night.
Yeah, Fredo was in the cut. I give him that. Fredo was in the cut on photo. Was it a scary sight? It was a scary sight that night, bro. It was a scary sight, bro.
That's not where his beef ends as expected. With so much dissing and disrespect, he been getting into it with folks in them. Him and King Yella been going at it online for a minute with the back and forth and on wax. The beef was going crazy, but time passed, homies got locked and the ops got locked. J Mane lost people and the ops lost people. He grew up and started doing numbers on YouTube, doing videos, talking on topics like the rack and all that. And bro started being on some peace movement vibes. His phrase, it hit different, became a whole wave. J Mane seen it all, and from the looks of it, was trying to create a better future for his kids and the kids coming up in Chicago, so they won't have to go through the cycle of the gang lifestyle.
What's that word? It do hit different when I'm out here pushing the peace, saving these kids, and you trying to go against it.
He even apologized to the mothers and families of
Yeah, see, like, if you're trying to push the peace, sooner or later, it will help. But now people are not really trying to listen to that, but it will help, though, for pushing the peace, because we do need peace, but, like, we can push in the peace where you can just go outside, you don't worry about hearing gunshots or getting shot at. Like,
the slain ops that he dissed, and he really started trying to do better and be better. It was all looking good, but J Mane gonna be J Mane, even if he trying to do something positive. He a comedian for real. He popped up in a Say Cheese interview after posting on his gram that he signed the OTF in efforts to make peace. Bro came into the interview with an OTF and 63rd fake tattoo on his head. Talking about Dirk signing.
Okay, so you're signed to OTF. What does that come with? What's the perks of being a part of OTF?
The perks, man, shit, that shit come with a lot of shit. It's merch. Well, I wouldn't say it was a perk right now for that. The major perk was 250,000. I ain't gonna no kizzy, no cap.
Okay, so he gave you a $250,000 advance.
Quarter million, bro, off GP, bro. And his merch, Dirk made me tap my face, bro. And it hit different when he made me tap OTF on my shit. I don't know if you can see my shit from right there. He made me tap OTF on my face, bro.
According to J Mane, he got about 8 people on his head, and OTF J Mane is one of them, and it ain't comedy, but he's seriously trying to push peace.
Is this the comedian J Mane, or is this the real J Mane, the Chicago J Mane?
Now look, let me explain this. Remember on our last interview, Sean, I told you I got 8 in my head. I told you these people live in here. Didn't I explain this shit to y'all? Y'all ain't see my last interview? Go look at that last interview on Say.
Oh, he need help. Oh, okay.
Cheese. I got 8 living in here. It hit different when OTF J Mane is a positive person. It do hit different. Y'all let's be tweaking. They talking about a joke. Nah, this shit ain't no motherfucking joke.
King Yella, his op, says that he's all for the peace, but he gonna snatch J Mane chain because he looking like a goofy with all these theatrics.
J Mane, we gonna take your chain when we see that nigga.
FYB J Mane would get on an interview and explain that he went about the message that way in order to bring awareness to what he was trying to do with the peace movement.
The whole run you just went on, telling everybody you was signed to OTF.
On for them grade. What that is, bro, it's the same reason I'm sitting on this couch right now, bro. I'm raising awareness, bro, for the been going on in the city on the guys.
Maybe he's trolling, or maybe he's really on that type of time. He was talking passionate about wanting peace.
I think the OTF thing, he was just trolling about the OTF signing thing.
And better for his kids and those to come. So you can't hate that. Next thing we know, bro posted a video saying he's homeless and sleeping out his car.
Are you currently homeless now?
Now, Sean, currently, today, yes, I'm homeless, bro. Is my clothes in my trunk of my car? Yes, bro. It's merch. If you don't believe me, Sean, I had a girl V walk to the trunk of my car, bro.
Nah, I believe it. I seen it. I believe it.
Turns out J Mane was eating good from YouTube, but a homie named Thunky Man got his page taken down, and he lost all that bread that had him living nice. Bro was down, but not out. One thing J Mane gonna do is do his homework on how to come back up. Bro started a new YouTube and got the interviews and re-uploading his music and everything. Bro turned into a media personality that just had people laughing and enjoying the stories from the rack and the movement he was pushing. His IG rose to 122K followers and a blue check was on deck. The grind paid off big time when J Mane updated fans on his new house he brought for his fam, backyard and everything.
Okay.
We could. Do y'all homework on us putting a swimming pool right here. We probably do a swimming pool or something.
And they got a lot of space there in the backyard. You can put a pool. They can really put a basketball hoop. Like, they really could do that.
Do your homework.
Plus, they're surrounded by trees.
You want a swimming pool, daughter? You want a swimming pool? You want a swimming pool?
They can
You want a
put a swimming pool.
Do y'all homework.
FYB J Mane done made it out of the trenches and he doing it big now. But that lifestyle wasn't without losses. He lost his close homies and even his brother G Skinny to the game.
Over there.
Long live G Skinny, man. It do hit different when you do your homework on G Skinny, bro, and know the relation, bro, on J Mane and G Skinny, bro.
Okay.
You gotta do your homework.
Educate us.
That's the cycle that they get stuck in. But J Mane broke out, and hopefully his movement for peace is for real. So the next generation don't gotta go through the same trauma that they did. But they definitely gonna have to stay smart.
Yeah. Anyways, man, that was the story of FYB J Mane. I'm glad he made it out. I'm glad he's trying to push the peace, because once you push the peace, the world can become a better place. If you're new, man, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. I'm out.